All right. All right. I can start this 1 minute early if Mr. Unclean Hands is still here. Uh, there's zero, so obviously not. You know, I was thinking about doing this, guy. Um, I kind of was like, just saying, okay, you know what, I'm gonna probably, have some stuff to be able to do it. So I'll be able to get some of his videos and whatnot. Um, but when I saw when I saw that he did that video on unclean hands, I was like, you know what? You know what? This is a special case. This is a special case. Um, hello, Miss Mimsy. Thank you for joining. Uh, apparently, it's just me and you right now. Fine. Not expecting a lot of foot traffic. Kind of, kind of wanted to riff on this one. I had a whole thing going on and everything, but you know what? This guy. I mean, first of all, you know what? It doesn't even make a difference if I start showing you guys his videos because trust me, it's not fun. It's not fun. I sat through I want to say several hours of content, and I wouldn't put any of you through that. That was the most boring time that I've ever had with any frauditors. I was losing my mind, but I was doing it. And I'll tell you why I was doing it. Two reasons why I was doing it. Number one, everybody, and all around YouTube is being accused of grifting. No matter where you are, no matter what kind of channel you have, no matter if you never even asked for a single dime, eventually the accusation comes that you're a grifter. Is this guy a grifter? I I'm at a loss. Why? Because I don't know if this guy's just pretending or even just playing the part. He goes into these audits or what we consider audits, right? But we see everybody else they go into city hall, whatever. This guy specifically been going to the same one. He hasn't really switched it up. He's either gone to the police station, he's either gone to their city hall, or he's gone to their public meetings. And he is never treated badly. He's never treated badly. Not once. Not a single time is he treated badly. I don't understand. I really don't understand. It's kind of like it doesn't really make any sense why he would say that he's angry. What is he so angry about is the question. Now, I was finding that kind of fascinating. You know what I mean? I was looking at his content. It was so slow and boring. Oh, hey, what's up, guys? I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention to the chat right now. I didn't figure there was going to be people coming in right now. I just, Luz Gun? Gun? Hey, what's up, bud? Saw Nateen. Yeah, sure, bud. Yeah, sure. Thanks for correcting me. I'm stupid. I'm not a particularly smart guy. I mean, I only know two languages. Well. Um, thanks, Greg Johnny. Thank you for being here. I was hoping Uncle Hans would still be here. Uh, unfortunately, like I don't know if he did have time to wait for me or not. But it's cool. I am, no, I have no reservations on whether or not he was going to be here or not. Like I'm glad that he was here. I'm glad he showed his support. That was nice. That felt good. But anyways, yeah, where was it? So I I was looking through his stuff and everything, and I was just like, how am I gonna, put this stuff together so I can get this live together or whatever. And he puts up a video, um, where he's like proud of himself because he did copyright strikes against unclean hands, and not only that, but he's like happy that he got this lady, one of the ladies that works there, and if you would have seen unclean hands video, you would have thought this was the first time he met this lady But if you've been watching this guy's content, you would know that this lady has been waiting on him hand and foot. Like it's unfair. It's completely unfair the way this guy has been treating these people at this place, man. It is just like it, it doesn't make sense to me. Number one, why he's even upset about anything, because he says that there's something going on there. He's been there for 6 years. I don't know whatnot, right? But everything he goes to do, he's catered to, and he's never pushed away. He's never gets into any kind of argument. I mean, he's had a few little back and forth with some people who don't want to be on camera. But even then, those people, like they suck it up and let him do what he's gonna do. So I asked myself, like, is this guy just playing around? Is this guy just like having fun with this? So I started looking at it like differently. I wasn't looking at it like the same way that I was before. I was looking at it like a frauditor who was upset, who was trying to like, go up against government tyranny. So I was looking at it that way. But after I got out of that, that mindset, I was looking at it like a troll. Now he loves to call other people trolls. He loves to call anybody who gives him any kind of criticism troll. Like this is his thing. It's his thing. He likes to call anybody who has any kind of thoughts that are his, trolls or whatever. I'm like, cool. But it's he who protests too much. And I don't know. Skunk, did I say that right? I'm not sure. I kept, terrible. I suck. But I just he says it so much that it makes me wonder if that's what he's doing. And then you see the way he acts with the people and stuff like that. And then he has his wife there, which you know, I mean, how many of the frauditors have their wife with them, right? How many of the frauditors bring their wives? I think maybe a couple of them, but I mean, nobody probably isn't as egregious as Gutterman. Gutterman's probably like the most egregious one out of all of them. He has his wife there and like waiting in a camper down the street while she, pays actors to come and tell him that he's great. Um, but he has his wife and she's like filming with him, and she has him on the video, and she's like, it's just this weird dynamic where it's too happy go lucky. You know what I mean? There's no real. He says he's angry, but he's not really angry. And then he does these things where he has AFA come into his live or whatever, and he doesn't get away from that city. So I was thinking that maybe this guy, didn't know what he was doing, but I'm now at the place where I think that not only does he know what he's doing, but he's just playing this game, this act, this thing that he's doing in this city because he knows he can get away with it. And he continues to do little like shows and stuff like that, but none of it means anything. He keeps doing it because the people, whoever he's following, or whoever's following him, excuse me, they feel like they're winning something. And I was like, what are you winning? What are you winning? Like, you're not winning anything. You're going to a city hall, you ask for a FOIA request, they give it to you. You go to the town meeting, you ask to speak, they let you speak, and you get to say whatever you want. It seems to me that you work with the city pretty well, and you just put down all the workers that, can't do nothing but work with you. It's like very, very strange. I don't trust any of the stuff that he's doing. Not to mention he looks like Taco Terry, so if you guys saw the thumbnail, tell me that he does not look like Taco Terry's either older brother or maybe like his I don't know, estranged father. Hey, what's up, guys? I'm so sorry if I didn't say hi to you guys in the chat. I was alone earlier, so I figured, except for Greg Jonick, he was here. Jam and Jet, hi. Crybaby Cooley, hi. Little Chihuahua Big World, thank you so much for showing up. Anybody else who wants to say hi, please say hi. Don't worry about it. And so yeah, and so like I completely threw away my presentation because I was like, you know what? This dude is not for real. He can't be for real. He's not only the most boring auditor out there, there's nothing angry about it. He's not mad. He says, we the people are angry. Who? How are you angry with that goofy looking face you got? It's strange. It just, it just completely threw me off the sorts. But now, the thing that kind of got me a little bit, heated on him is that he came after, of course, Unclean Hands, and we all know what Unclean Hands is going through. And I can't stand when auditors, call themselves, freedom fighters and all that stuff. But when you're going after somebody in our community, you know, Unclean Hands is not only one of the worst people you can go after as far as like somebody who's gonna call you out on your shit, but as far as like everybody that will rally around would definitely rally around Unclean Hands. He is probably one of the most nicest, humble people that you'll ever meet, and he's all around a good guy. I would say out of so many people in the community, he's probably one of the only ones that probably doesn't want any ill will towards any frauder, any anti-frauder. It doesn't matter where you stand. He probably only wants the best for you. I sincerely mean that because seeing who he is, watching his content and stuff like that, I've come to like appreciate how Unclean Hands can be this this person of like I'm I can be this rugged tough guy, but you know what? I'm not. I'm sweet. I'm a nice guy. Like although I don't take him to be weak. I don't take that to be weak at all. Like I don't take his kindness for weakness in no kind of way. And I'm sorry for the things that he's going through. I hope that he gets better. But you know, it just really like threw me out of sorts because I was like, don't don't mess with not with Unclean Hands, not Unclean Hands. That's my guy, and I know that I give everybody like the impression, everything. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna mess with Unclean Hands right now. But it just wasn't gonna happen. I just couldn't give this guy you know any kind of any kind of fun time right now because I was like, not only did you bore me to death with all your audits suck, bro. They really do. They suck. I mean, we hate what these guys do to get attention, but this guy doesn't even do that. Like he just sucks at it. He walks into he walks around. They already know who he is. The only person that I really hate that this guy bothers is Jennifer. Um, Jennifer, she should be. You know what, guys? If you guys know who this guy who calls himself Chris versus Tyranny, which is really should be Chris hand in hand with Tyranny. That's what he should be calling himself because really he works with the government because they never say no to him. And the only people that they punish are people like Jennifer who have been there working with him, just absolutely like taking care of everything, all of his problems, anything that he wants. She's there for him. She's there at the city hall meetings. She's there at the front desk. She's just like catering to him like she was his personal secretary, saying, "Thank you, sir. Yes, sir." Like never disrespecting. She's never once disrespected him. She took one little picture of his car, and he's like, "I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get that picture from you." You know what I mean? Like, dude, like who's the tyrant, right? Apps for Frauditors? Why? What would? I mean, why would they need an app? I mean, are they that inept? I mean, are they that like that? Can they not like? That's so dumb. I mean, first of all, the script is nothing, right? The script is nothing. The script anybody can learn. Like it's easy, right? You walk in with the camera, yeah, you know what I mean? Oh, like they got cameras, we got cameras, whatever, you know what I mean? You do all the stupid, little talking here and there, and then go to the script, right? Why would you need an app? what the hell do you need an app for? All right, cool, Joel. Thank you for looking that up for me. Um, but yeah, like this this dude is like like the worst. And what I was getting at is that like I hope if you guys even if it's just 8 of you or later on people more people watch this or whatever, please go to his channel, not to watch any of. Find a way to get information on Jennifer. Jennifer needs to be sent a dozen roses. She needs to be sent chocolates and all kinds of, like nice things because this lady has been dealing with that asshole the whole time. And he never once says thank you to her. He never once says, oh, Jennifer, you're doing a great job and this and that. No. He's consistently rude with her. He's consistently telling her how, she's a public servant and that she should have this and she should have that for him. And I understand why Unclean Hands, was taking up for her. I mean, I would too. I mean, but of course, like, because we see plenty of auditors who go into places that they don't belong, they don't live there or whatever. And so we naturally take it that whatever they ask for, they're not going to get exactly how they say. I think the reason why this guy has so much, what do they say, carte blanche in this city is because he lives there. He's a member of the community. And so it would make sense that the people there would treat him, you know, maybe just a little bit better than they would somebody say a stranger. I'm not sure if that's the case. Maybe they're treating him like they would anybody else. I don't know. But they seem to be really, really nice people. And for him being angry, it just doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. Unless he's trolling, unless he's playing a game, and unless all he's doing is creating a channel where people can just, pat themselves on the back, say, hip, hip, hooray, look at us, we're auditors and we're winning the day, you know what I mean? And somebody like AFA can hold you up and be like, look, here's an example of somebody who's making changes, who's doing things, when really he hasn't done a damn thing. Okay, Little Chihuahua, do you have a wrench? Because it's not giving me, huh, okay. Uh, well, I mean, well, shoot. This is why I was hoping somebody would join me. I did put the link out there for some people to join me, but unfortunately, it's middle of the afternoon on a Saturday. I specifically chose this time for a reason too, guys. Not because I have a thing about the time that I go. You guys know that I don't care what time I go, but this time I picked this time specifically because I made a fuss on his comment section that I was gonna have a live, and I was hoping he would be thinking about it because right now, currently, he should be running a live, going to City Hall and speaking at the City Hall like usual, just going in there to talk crap. And oh hey, how's it going? Hez, man, where you been at, bro? I feel like it's been a while since you've been around here, man. What did I do to you, huh? I, I look. I understand you're a big fan of spaghetti tacos, and I told you, man, it's not that I don't, you can have your spaghetti tacos whenever you want. You just don't fit in my realm, bro. But it's not because I don't I don't want to convey in Hezekiah's spaghetti taco world. Your spaghetti taco world is valid to me, bro. I can't do it. Hey, are you busy, man? You want to join me up here? Cause I got links and I can't link them up. Waiting for Hezekiah's phone. Then wait for Hezekiah. Waiting on Hezekiah. What do you want to do, Hezekiah? Say yes or no, Hezekiah. And shit. Don't tell me he left. Heck, damn it. Well, maybe if I send him an email. Well, first come up here. Let me send you the link for here. Okay, I'm sending you the link. Okay, Hezekiah, don't go nowhere. Okay, Ez, Ez, don't go nowhere. Ez, stop it. I see you. Okay, but there you go. There's the link. Come up here. Come up here. I need you, buddy. Would you put down news now, Voodoo, and just come up here, please? Jeez, gosh, nobody's messing with that guy. You know, it's not healthy for him if you continue to toss him around like that. It's not good for a Voodoo doll.
Hello. How goes it? Hello, everybody in the crowd.
No.
Welcome. I see a lot of good people in here. You got some great fans, man. There ain't 100 people here, but they're all good people. The ones that are here. Round of applause for the fans.
I'll, I'll take 8 of the finest people over 100. Wouldn't mind 100, but I'll take 8 of the finest people over 100.
Right? So what's going on? I'm getting ready for tonight's show. So I'm trying to.
Oh, would you stop? Would you stop with the I'm getting ready for the snafu? You're ready for the snafu, man.
We go live. How dare you prepare?
Yes, exactly. You've been doing this for what? The 20 years now? What are you, like a 20-year live stream law scholar? You got it. You got it. You're better than this, eh?
No,
you can get on it.
You know why? You want me to tell you, Rye? The real legit reason? I
Let me
just
know.
got an email from Cupcake. She ain't gonna be here tonight, so now I gotta redo everything to set it up because she's not gonna be here.
Or I mean,
don't give me that just invite me up nonsense. You're doing your thing. I don't want to bother you.
I'm not gonna be here for the whole time. Why can't you just give me an invite once? I don't mind getting them at any time. You just for some reason find a way to avoid me at any cost on Saturdays. What did I do to you on Saturday, Hez? I mean, seriously.
Nothing, dude. It's. Look, I'll tell you what. How about we Where's my Let me pull up my calendar here. Let's see. I'll book you right now. Let's see. I got
You guys hearing this?
Huh?
Are you guys hearing this?
My next opening's
Are you serious? For my 8 people that are here, are you guys hearing this guy? Cupcake just canceled on him, and he is gonna schedule me for down the month. Is this outrageous? Am I losing my mind? Am I wrong? Put one in the chat if I'm wrong.
How about June 16th or September 16th is my next opening? Because on the 9th, I think I'm gonna have Frauditors. Here's the thing, because Mark the Sarcastic Law Student is my guest tonight, I invited Witch to fill in. But listen,
and
Jerry,
somehow that hurts.
Listen, this just shows me how you've not been paying attention. Because what you don't understand is next week, Mrs. Schrodinger's cat canceled. So I was going to try and get you and Uncle Artie up.
Okay, so what are you saying, Hez? That because
I'm saying
I don't have a
that
pair?
next Saturday, I was planning on having you up anyway. But you have to be impatient.
I was born impatient. My mom. I was supposed to be born in January, and I came out in October.
Hey, wait! Holy shit! Talk about
right.
late. You didn't want to leave. You're just like, this is too comfortable. I ain't got to worry about money. I ain't got to pay bills. I ain't got to do nothing in here. I'm staying.
Yeah, you know what? The food is good too.
So wait a minute. A baby that's late. What were you, like 14 pounds?
How dare you? How dare you? What makes you think that I was
that late? You had all that extra time to grow and get bigger and bigger and bigger?
What makes you think I was growing, man? You know,
Because
I
you're
was,
alive.
I was doing a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I wasn't exactly growing, but I was there.
No, you don't understand. I would have been a midget, but since I stayed in there extra, I was born bigger.
Exactly. I knew what I was doing. I knew what I was doing. Yeah, but yeah, no. I mean, I hate that you always overlook it when somebody cancels. I mean, it hurts my feelings a little bit, but you're lucky that my feelings aren't valid, so you're good.
My
Um,
feelings are valid, so it's all good. That's right. Your feelings do not overstep my rights, and I have
yeah,
the
nope.
right not to invite whoever I don't want to invite.
I missed your ass, buddy. And I'm glad you're here too because no, I'm glad you're here too because I was like I said I was putting up together this whole presentation on this guy who was like and guys like I said my analysis is against these people are going to be a little bit more fun when I get my laptop and I get the stuff that I need to get.
And a
It's
decent
going to be a little bit.
microphone. You still sound like shit.
Oh, I don't have it yet. Could you be a little patient? Jeez. And I got a whole thing about what's going on with the fundraiser because getting fundraiser money sucks, guys. I'm gonna tell you right now, if you got a loved one that you're fundraising for, you get them a PayPal, you get them a Cash App. I don't care what you do, but don't do anything to GoFundMe. Thank you, GoFundMe. Love you guys. Appreciate everything you've done for me. Like for sure, GoFundMe all the way. But look, I am going to like this frustrating, like, oh god. At first I was like, you know what, hey, I got this, right? I put in the information to get my transfer, like good, like everything's gonna go into or whatever. I get a notification, hey, we can't actually identify you, we need a couple more things. Okay, fine, cool. Get some more documentation, show it to them, cool. Ready to go now. Actually, uh we're gonna need you to identify your bank in a different way. Fine, okay. Get all the information for that, put it in. All right, let's go. Good to go. Ready? Yes. All your funds are confirmed. We're gonna get them in. By July 22nd, all the transfers are gonna start. Cool. So by when am I gonna have my money? By the 29th.
Well,
It's hot. It's hot. It's hot.
look at the bright side. My microphone was free.
Yeah, yeah. No, I mean,
No, seriously, like I don't mean that like I mean, yeah, I was joking, like, I don't mean that like to gloat. But I mean the point is it's not like, I'm like, oh, I have all these big fancy equipment. Like I didn't pay for
it
this.
feels that way.
This is all
It,
second
it sure feels that way.
it's all secondhand crap. My computer I got when the neighbor died and it was her computer.
Why
So
can't I have a neighbor that dies? Why can't my neighbors die? Neighbors, come on, man, die, guys.
you're
You
like,
guys
my
can die
neighbors
and give
die
me like,
every day. I live in LA. They're always getting shot.
yeah, but the ones that get shot don't have money to get laptops. I mean, it might as well be me getting shot.
Oh no. Oh crap. You are fun. Maybe I
I
should
know
do
I
this
am.
more often.
I know I am. I know I am. And the thing is that everybody forgets because everybody's so angry all the time. Me. Like wah, let's be serious. And it's like, come on, guys. I mean, I thought you came to YouTube to get distracted, have some fun, like that. I mean, I get it. I'm a little I'm a little girl sometimes too. I get emotional and shit like that. But um, I don't want to be like that all the time. I want to have fun and stuff. I'm actually like feeling really good in the sense that like I'm like saying screw everything right now because I really am tired. I really am tired of like being people just being serious and everything like that. I think we've given too much,
Well, that's why I
too
joined
much of our
to have
stuff.
fun on my show. Just dance and play with the voodoo doll and entertain
I
people.
would, I would, except that somebody doesn't check their email.
And get
Uh
a
huh.
poke in the eye.
Obligatory crow noise here. Ancient chart music and art. glad to see this show comes up. I'm running around pet sitting today and helping my boyfriend with stuff. This makes for a great break. Why was that so hard to read?
I don't
Oh,
know,
it's because
man. I think you've been smoking paint. Look, this is how I read it. So glad to see this show come up. I'm running around pet sitting today and helping my boyfriend with stuff. This makes a great break. See, that's how you read, man.
yeah, no, yeah, I guess when you're indoors with air conditioning and you're not, like in
Oh, what are you standing out in the desert?
maybe
Then
I,
how'd
I
you get
just,
the Wi-Fi?
listen, Hez, me and Area 51 got like
Hold on, Ancient Chart Music and Art. Don't forget, in 2 hours, I'm gonna go live on my channel for my Saturday show, and Jerry might even pop in for a little while. It's gonna be awesome.
maybe
Don't miss it.
don't let him bait and switch you because he will bait and switch you. This guy, he is the ultimate bait and switch.
I eat spaghetti tacos. Don't listen to him.
Oh man. Yeah, man. I'm in a place where I've just been like, like screw it. I really am done with taking myself serious, taking other things serious. These followers don't need to be taken serious. It starts with this guy that I was bringing up today. He is nothing. He doesn't take himself serious. What he does is play a role. He plays a role for AFA, and I'm convinced that he's doing this for AFA. I believe AFA is probably coached him in this whole thing, just so he can have somebody that he can say, "Look, I have somebody who's making change. He's over there doing, things in the city hall, and they're giving him stuff, and they're fulfilling his FOIA requests and whatnot." And it's like he's just some dude who's right there looking all goofy, looking like look at
Bunghole.
Taco Terry's, estranged dad. Would you stop it? But stop, Hez. I
What?
look at what you did. Look at what you did. You brought spaghetti taco, and I've been having to have sensitive conversations with spaghetti taco, and I don't want to do it right now. Okay?
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. There you go.
Oh, just stop. Oh God. hmm Okay. Okay.
All right, here.
Ah! No! Yes! No! Spaghetti taco. There's two of us. Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Go back! Go back! Go back! Go
All
back!
all right.
Oh, jeez. Are you trying to give me a heart attack now? Oh, oh, I can't. Can you? Oh, okay. Oh, douche canoe. Okay, fine. Okay, we're good.
All right.
We're good. Blood pressure good. Good. All right.
Oh man.
I'm glad you're not related to Taco Terry, but the guy on the thumbnail, I believe he's related to Taco Terry. I mean, gosh, the resemblance is uncanny.
What the
Have you
hell?
seen my thumbnail?
You've been smoking paint chips again.
Tell me that guy does not look like Taco Terry.
Oh man.
And yes, I have.
And we'll have fun.
By the way, it was nice seeing Kid back. Did you see that live? Did you catch that live?
Oh no, what, huh? What? Huh? What?
Did you see Kick? He's back.
Yeah.
Well, I
Of
mean,
course.
moderately back.
Yeah. I never miss a Kick video. Give me a break.
You missed it. You haven't seen it. You fucking
Listen, you boobs. No, I was in the damn chat.
Don't lie to me. Don't you lie to me, okay? I know when you're lying to
you
me.
and acknowledged you in the chat, by the way.
I wasn't there, Hez.
See, that proves that you don't know what you're talking about.
Yes.
I caught him.
Jerry wins again. What?
Blue Bacon is live fundraising. It's
Yes.
making music.
Oh no.
He's taking, but this is the thing. He's taking music requests, but for custom songs. So like instead of just saying, "Hey, give me money," it's kind of cool because he's like, "Hey, if you could like I'll write a song for you. You're paying me to write you a song, and then he writes it live while you're watching. It's actually kind of a cool idea.
That's not hard.
Well, no, but I mean, it's a cool idea. You know, I like the way he's.
I mean, if I could get super chats, I could do that. Like I do that every stream. That wouldn't be a problem. Like you guys, anybody could give me an idea. I could come up with a song easy.
Well, what the hell are you waiting for, you hombre?
Okay, well. I can do it too. I can do it. It's you.
Oh man! Here, look. Let me show you something, man. Since you want to talk trash, like we like to have fun and tease each other, but I just got to make sure you know that I ain't fooling around when it comes to kick, man. Check it out. There's a pause, and you can see the live chat replay, and you can see I'm in the chat right there on the big red because somebody's saying hi to me.
Oh, come on now, Hez. You know damn well. You know damn well there are people who just tag their friends. They just tag everybody, even if they're there or not there. That is not proof. That is not proof, sir.
I'm right here, right under Shiz and right above Simone.
That does not look like Frauditors Follies. That looks like Frauditors Wrangler. If you ask me. Let me see that.
What the hell are you talking about? This is Wrangler. This is me right here up top.
Up top?
Well, bigify it, man, so that you can see what I'm talking about.
All right, fine. I guess everybody else should see too, huh?
Well, who? There, see? I'm here. Look, see that? Boom, Frauditors Follies. Right here. And then saying hi to me.
No, that looks like a stock account. That looks like a stock account. I recognize a stock account when I see one. That's all stock right there.
You know who I don't see in here? The Forgiven Jerry. How about that?
Well, you know what? Maybe because I was stuck at a bank talking to a teller about money that belongs to me.
Oh, you weren't auditing her, were you?
No, I mean I didn't have the energy.
They screwed me.
I mean, I would have, but it was such a hot day. I could barely hold the ice cream that I was eating. Whew. I mean, it's hot today. It's really hot. Maybe that's why I'm kind of like lucid. It could be because I'm dehydrated. Maybe I should drink some water. I should, but I want to drink it. I'm doing well. If I leave, I might lose everybody in the chat. So I don't want to do that.
Are you guys paying attention to what this guy's saying? He's complaining so much about going to the bank and having these problems and the heat and this and that. Poor, sweet, horrible, rotten, terrible victim of the universe and the world because he's got his first world problems. His ice cream melted. Oh, poor baby had ice cream at the bank. You know, there are people that never even saw a bowl of rice in a week, and you're like, "Oh, my ice cream's melting."
Hezekiah, that is not fair. That is not fair. You know how much an ice cream costs in Los Angeles right now? You know how much it costs?
Oh, that's true. That's true. Ice cream's expensive.
I have to put on a second mortgage.
I'm going to get a Klondike bar, and I'm going to make you watch me eat it in my air conditioning.
That's not. That is not a.
I'm going to live stream from my hot tub.
That's not above par for you. That's what you do to me. and while you're at it, you're going to show me the notification of the email that came to you that says, "Please let me on your show, please, Ricky, please. I just want to go in one time, Ricky, please."
Oh my God, you are a trip, dude. So look, I gotta go. I gotta get ready for my show. I start in 2 hours.
You don't have to get ready for a show that doesn't have anybody on it.
I was about to say something nice, but you always have to ruin it.
That's what I do.
I gotta get my shit together, dude. I ain't got time to play games. So keep your eyes open. I might actually drop you a link. All right.
I'll be ready, Ed.
All right, brother. Take it easy, man.
Take it easy, boy.
All right.
That was Hezekiah, everybody. I appreciate him coming down. Yeah, guys. I like I said, I really was not happy with what I saw when this guy had those copyright strikes with Unclean Hands, and knowing what Unclean Hands was going through kind of threw me for a loop. So I threw everything to the side, and I said, you know what? I'm not even gonna give this guy a chance to copyright strike my stuff for putting a couple of minutes of this video on my on my stream. So again, I did what I do best, and I wung it. I winged it. I wing it. I don't know. How do you do that? How do you say that? I don't know. Maybe that guy that corrected me earlier can come and help me. But I decided to just wing it because yeah, he doesn't deserve to be prepared for it. He's a terrible guy. Um, if you guys can, anybody who can, I would suggest please go over there and tell Jennifer she's doing a great job. I can't believe somebody like that gets to talk to her on a daily basis. I can't imagine the kind of stress he's putting her through. And I understand why Uncle Hans decided to, like take up for her. I mean, I don't think anybody should take that kind of abuse. He is the actual tyrant. That's what I was getting at. That's what this live was going to be about. It's going to be a little bit more, jokey a little bit. But that's what I was getting at. This guy is the actual tyrant. He comes in, he works with the government, and he pushes around poor Jennifer, who doesn't deserve none of that. She absolutely does not deserve none of that. And I believe that if she gets people to like tell her that she doesn't deserve it, then maybe she might start giving it back to him. And I hope she does, because he's a horrible human being if he thinks that he's doing something good when he's pushing around a secretary that just does anything that he wants when she's not even employed. So, ugh, disgusting. Rudy Chavez, hey buddy, I see you there. I see you there. Great Donage. You've been here. Uh, yeah, guys. Wait. I'm not. I'm not kidding when I say that I'm sweating right now. It is hot. It is extremely hot. I thought I was doing a good thing by coming to the park and being like, you know what, hey, you know what, I'm gonna live in a fresh park, but we got no wind right now. Maybe I should have checked the weather report before I got out. Woo, it's killing me right now. Yeah, I'm gonna make better decisions than that. I seriously am. But I was hoping that doing this could kind of distract him from being over there at City Hall. Maybe he would come over here and he would start a ruckus. Maybe I was overthinking that I was that important, and there you go. But I was I said what, I can't do it in my house right now. Too many people are there. I was like, let me go to the park. I went to the park and sure enough, there's no people here because it's so hot. It's extremely hot. Let me see the temperature. Time and temperature chart. Um, hmm, 94. It's not. This is not that bad. Maybe I'm just dehydrated. I'm not sure. Yeah, Rudy. Yeah, it's they're here too. Um, one thing I'll say about California, we can get real cocky when it comes to our heat because we get that nice sea breeze that comes in, and so like we hear 80s, we hear 70s, and like early 90s or whatever, and we think, yeah, we could stand it. Why? Because the little sea breeze that comes in kind of cools us off a little bit. But on days like this, when there's none, and I'm talking about I can feel it at my feet. Like I think my feet are actually melting onto the pavement here. It's not fun. Luckily I am under one of those tennis things where I hope I'm not echoing too much because you know lots of bouncy echo sometimes. But I can feel how hot it is, and the sun is not directly hitting the pavement underneath me, so it's a good one today. Oh yeah, I know that. I know that. Oh, great, Johnny. Right now, the cooking of the spaghetti tacos. I don't think spaghetti tacos. I don't even think spaghetti taco could be right here with me right now. I think the the anarchy that is the spaghetti taco would be well shown in this heat right now is just be just a mess, just mess on the ground. Just picture like things, just mess. That's what I'm gonna call it. Oh, nice, nice, Rudy. Doing them tomatoes, huh? Oh, buddy. Ah, man, I hate to tell you this because we have our conversations about gardening and stuff, man. But I had to move, and my garden went down. It went down, buddy, and I'm actually kind of sad about it because I was it was looking pretty good, but I didn't get a chance to, I was for the first time I was actually doing uh the sorry, I'm gonna say it in Spanish because I'm brain farting in English. Calabazas. I was finally doing calabazas. I've never been able to grow nice calabazas. Like I've only been able to grow like very weak, very like small and like real hard calabazas. And I was like, I was starting to get that good consistency. Um, the unfortunate part was that I had to go. I couldn't see them growing, and my you know landlord just couldn't wait to take down my garden. He was a jerk about it, but oh well, that's the way it goes when you're doing gardening. Like you see it come, you see it come, you see it go, and then you start all over again. That's kind of how it is. So yeah, man, I hate to tell you that. Yeah, man, absolutely. Dude, I love growing natural tomatoes to make it salsa. I don't know what it is, but when you make salsa out of that natural tomato, it's like it's different. It's just a little different than the market tomato. Maybe I'm saying that because I've grown tomatoes to make salsa, but I don't know. I just love growing my own tomatoes to make salsa. It's salsa specifically, not pico de gallo. Pico de gallo. I like pico de gallo made from like more hardy tomatoes than than uh, than the tomatoes you would get when you grow because I don't really get really hardy tomatoes. I get nice tomatoes for salsa though because they dry up a lot quicker. Oh yeah, H jar. Oh please, make. I would if I can make a recommendation to everybody. Um uh if you make anything, try to find a way to make your own salsa. Making your own salsa is like the best thing you can do for your household because like once you have that flavor that you like, it goes on everything. Like there's not a breakfast, there's not a lunch, there's not a dinner where you can't just throw salsa on there. Perfect. I like making my green salsa. Mostly my green salsa during the summertime, like right now, because I can't stand heat on heat. I'm not crazy. But and like during Christmas, I like making my red salsa because the tamales and all the stuff that starts coming. Oh man, oh you gotta have that nice hot salsa to go with that. It's bomb. Oh my goodness, I'm already thinking about it. I love it. Victoria B, that actually that's actually like a version of pico de gallo, but less citrus in it. It is very delicious. I won't. I'm not gonna say it isn't, but I would leave that to people who to grow better tomatoes than I do. My tomatoes are good for salsa, for like that like that salsa that goes on your street tacos, that goes on like your food. But pico de gallo has to have, for me, at least hardier tomatoes. Like I need to have hardier ingredients when it comes to my pico de gallo. When it comes to like that type of salsa where it's like more hardy vegetables in it. I can't do that type of the type that I grow because I just my tomatoes are weak basically when it comes to like their insides. But you know, drying them up for the salsa is perfect. Oh yeah, Rudy. Yeah, I like myself on everything. No, is it like salad? Because I'm kind of like because like I'm kind of like like not recognizing the name, but it's possible to me that it's like because I've had versions of pico de gallo that are not exactly like that citrusy version where it's more like a garden salad type of variety because some people don't really like dig too much lemon in their stuff. But if it's a different recipe, please by all means let me know. I'll try it. I'll see if I can put it together. See if I can make some sense of that. Gosh, guys, why is it that name escapes me? Salsa cruda. I know what it means. I know what it means. I just like I don't think I've ever heard it, and you guys are gonna make me look it up because now I'm interested. Look at you, Rudy. What the hell, man? You making your own tomato gallery over there. What's going on, bro? Yeah, I might want to stop by and get something. By the way, and I forgot to mention this of course it's in the early stages. Me and Dick Bag are Dick Bag Patrol or DP if you will. Uh, we're actually collaborating on actually doing some anti-frauditor hunting. Is it hunting? I don't think I want to call it hunting. More blocking. Some frauditor blocking. That's what we're gonna do. We are doing some research on Silent Boy, on all the guys out here. We're gonna start off with Silent Boy, and we're gonna kind of like we're kind of creating this map as far as like where he's going, kind of kind of cut him off at the pass on his live streams and stuff like that, and see if we can't like confront him. Big Bag is created some flyers. He's created some flyers where we're gonna pass them out so people can handle Silent Boy whenever they get a chance to meet him if they do meet him. But yeah, we're actively working on this. I've been working. Well, when I was working on this guy, I was working on Silent Boy yesterday, and oh, I found out a lot of stuff about that guy, more than I want to know. But we're heading down that direction. We're getting like I said, we're getting a lot of info, so we can go ahead and have the information as far as like where he's going. But I'm gonna leave more to dig back to do because I have enough just trying to map this guy out in LA. It's like and just so that you guys know, I mapping him out and stuff like that. A soft target, this guy he does every single soft target in LA. I was telling Dick Bag that it's very possible that we're not gonna have to like look for him too much because his spots are gonna be really easy to find. It's just a matter of where he's gonna decide to go. I mean, he doesn't like to go into any very dangerous areas. He likes to stay within like the more rich areas, the more nice areas. He specifically what me and Dick Bag are paying attention to. He's specifically going to Asian areas. We think that he has something against Asians. We believe that he's racist against Asians for some reason. Don't know why, but he picked a kind of like a lucrative area in Koreatown that I mean he doesn't know who he's messing with. I'll tell him that much. I mean, there's a lot of people who don't say what they are over there, and they got a lot of money. So he's messing around. I don't know if he's messing around with the wrong people, but he's definitely messing with people who don't mind being in front of cameras because they don't really give him that much. They don't really give him too much. They're not really bothered by it. But for some reason, he has something against Asians. It's something we're starting to realize. But yeah, we're gonna start cutting him off at the pass, hopefully. And also, like it gives me a good reason to reach out. I don't know if you guys have seen anything that Silent Boy has done recently. He had this audit where he went to a library. This library in Reseda. It's a very old library. I don't think I ever went to it as a kid. I remember going to it as an adult. I went because there was a book signing, but it's a pretty old library. Nice people there. It's not like one of the more historic libraries in LA. So it's full of most of the libraries here in LA have some historical context to it, and and most of the people that act like tour guides. So they're really nice people. And so I've contacted some of the people in that library about Silent Boy. Hopefully, we get some privacy strikes on him. Um, and yeah, I forgot to mention all of that. All of that was supposed to be at the start of the stream. Um, Somehow it ended up at the end of the stream, but that's kind of how it goes, isn't it? Oh, I haven't had a back and forth dialogue yet. I just had the cordials, and then I explained to them why I was contacting them, but I haven't had anything back from them. I'm hoping that at least they take the information that I gave them as far as the privacy strikes are concerned. If they don't contact me back, but it's on them. I'm not like I'm not I'm not gonna call them over and over again. I'm not gonna be a fodder about it, but I give them the info. I also started a dialogue with the sheriff's deputy. I don't know if how serious he is. You know what I mean? Because yesterday when I was mapping out Silent Boy, I came across I guess they have like a like every website has a chat right nowadays. Every website has like a chat that has a bot that tells you like, oh, who would you like to know? And you're like, oh, here's the question, right? And it gives you like generic answers or whatever. When I was asking the questions, the person who I was talking to kind of like they got overwhelmed by the questions I was asking. So they were like just like kind of take it easy. I'm not the computer. And I'm like, oh, you're not the computer. Like, well, that's cool because I wasn't expecting the person. So we kind of have a little back and forth. He says he's a deputy and he's listening to my concerns and everything, and he says that he's willing to back us up, but I gotta go meet with him so we could have like a conversation as far as like what we're talking about here. But I think that would be awesome. I think that would be awesome if we could have an actual sheriff's deputy from LA County following us while we're doing this. I mean it's probably like the best way to do it. We're not gonna look like we're jackasses. We look like we got the backing of an actual sheriff's deputy. Now he says that if we do something, it's not gonna be with him specifically because he is the communications officer. He's not the he's not a patrolman. Patrolmen are different, and I guess it's the whole thing about patrolmen and jurisdictions, and it gets kind of like a whole bunch of bureaucracy stuff. I'm not 100% sure about everything, but once I do, I'll let you guys know. I'm just letting you guys know the stuff that and I just found all this like all of this information that I'm giving you guys right now. I got it all yesterday. It wasn't really like this is like extended, things that I've been doing. It just so happened that while I was doing this stuff for Silent Boy, I got all of this other stuff that came on top of it. So I'm trying to sort that stuff out. I really hope that the sheriff is being 100 with me. Like I'm not trying to say that they're liars or anything like that. It's just that they're busy. And this isn't it's not emergency. It's not crazy. Gun shooting stuff. So see if he takes me seriously enough to or at least help us. Just do something lawful, not like jackasses out there just being jerks. I also asked him if it was possible if we could get like body cams, and he was like, hell no. He says that a sheriff's deputy body cam can go from $700 at minimum to $1,800, including sound and certain features that allow you to see, certain things while in action. So yeah, they're expensive, expensive little cameras. So it's not just like that's not just a GoPro they got there. So yeah, learn something new. You right, guys? You learn something new every day. So that's what I got from the sheriffs, and hopefully I hear something back from the library. And that's what's going on right now as far as that's concerned. Now, like I said, I was going to be at the beginning of the stream, and now I'm digging into the back. But I hope you guys are. I hope you guys are still with me. I hope you guys are still here with me, listening. I appreciate everybody that's here. I appreciate anybody that's been with me in the past I want you guys to know that going forward, I wanted to have more fun. I think that a lot of things got away from us as a community because we stopped having fun. I don't know if it's maybe because of people getting upset with other people, or like things happening like that or whatever. Shit happens. I think that like if we just gotta like just let go of all that nonsense. You know what I mean? I don't think anybody's more right than the other person, more wrong than the other person. It's just like we're all, if you're friends, you're friends. If you're not, you're not. And you're not gonna like when people talk about your friends. So you're gonna stand up for your friends, and whether or not they're wrong, you're not gonna want to. You're not gonna want to give away your position whether your friend is wrong or not. You'll correct your friend, of course, because you want everybody to be better around you. But you know, I get it. I get why everybody has the pushback and why everybody gets upset and stuff like that. But you know what, guys? In the long run, we're not the frauditors, and we're not you know crazy people and stuff like that. All we are people who don't want other people to get disrespected. We want to have a good time. You know, at least that's what I'm here for. I don't know about anybody else. I don't I don't want to have these who why, or how come he does this, or why does he do that? It's like whatever, man. If you don't like it, oh well. You know what I mean? If you want to be you know somebody who has whatever your morals, your values, shoot them out there. You know people will back you up. They won't back you up. Who cares? You know. I mean, you back up whoever you guys want to back up. But never think that just because I like certain people doesn't mean that I don't like the other people. It's just that sometimes when people decide to draw lines, yeah, I'm not the type of person that just like sits neutrally while somebody that I care about gets attacked, regardless of whether I believe that the person should be or not. That's just not who I am. I stand up for my friends. I stand up for people. That's who I am. This is why I like this community, because we stand up for people. So I don't blame you guys for standing up for people. So don't blame me for standing up for people. We're just the same kind of people. That's all. And I think that we should all just stop being serious. That's all. I think we have more fun when we don't think about those things. But I'm making it bad again, ain't I? I'm making it bad again. That's what I'm doing. I'm doing it. Yeah, stop, guys. I really do appreciate everybody who came here. I'm hoping that I can get my money so I can get the laptop, so I can get the videos that I promised you guys. Um, Content will be coming. I got stuff working with Big Bag. I'm hoping Dummy Cougar is like with me on the stuff that I want to do with him. Um, I can't promise you guys anything because he doesn't promise me anything. But I got stuff going on with Professor Crack. If you guys are not following him, please go sub to his channel because I'm actually doing stuff with Professor Crack, and gonna be doing stuff with the Big Bag. I'm also um having talks with exposing frauders. I don't know exactly what he has in mind, but he has a lot of ideas. Good content creator. If you guys are not sub to him, um, please go sub to him. Uh, Other than that, I just hope everybody here understands that I don't sincerely hate anybody. Life's too short to hate people. I can get upset. I can be angry for a moment, but nothing will ever make me cut anybody out of my life. Will make me block somebody. Will make me throw somebody away. It's not worth it. If you don't want to be my friend, or if you don't want to talk to me, hey, can't make you do anything you don't want to do. But I'll tell you one thing: you'll never get anger or hatred from me that'll last longer than the moment. I'm always willing to forgive, and I'm always willing to apologize. So thanks, guys, for showing up, and hope to see you guys at Headless because I'm like, I'm hoping that he does send me the invite. But thanks, guys. Thank you so much for showing up. And please, if any of you have some, like have anything to go give that lady Jennifer over there at that guy's channel, please. She needs so much cheering up. I feel so bad for her. So please, if you can't do that, unclean hands, get better, buddy. Thank you so much for showing up. Thank you everybody for showing up. Victoria B, Jam and Jet, uh, Ancient Chart Music, uh, Rudy Chavez, Hezekiah, Greg Jonick. Pretty sure OTA somewhere around here probably came out. I didn't see him. Uh, and anybody and everybody that I love, thank you so much, guys, for showing up. I'll see you guys around. Please continue being a sub to my channel. I will be coming with more content with you guys. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Good weekend, guys. Love you.